You say you want my love, you can't have it all. Seems like you're just my type, after all.
Alright, so this little puppy right here is popping, okay? So this is from, I'm sure you guys are reading the title already, but this is from RPG Show. And as you guys can see, they've got new packaging. Okay, so this is one of their new 200 density wigs. You guys know I love RPG Show, but my main issue that I've always had with them is that it was the fullness of their wigs. Well, they fixed the problem, guys. And I will say this is so me. It looks like I literally just took my braids out and flat ironed and pressed my hair. And this is what I meant by when I said it can be short, it just has to be fuller, because the shorter the hair, the fuller it needs to be so it can look more natural when it comes down to wigs. Now, this is a 14-inch unit, so this unit is actually very natural. I was thinking, like, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about a 14, but I was thinking more like a 16, but no, this works. This definitely works. The part when I received it, the part was like from here to about here, and then I elongated it to here. This is actually not a full lace wig. This is actually a lace front wig, okay? And I think people get this a little misconstrued and they don't know the difference between a lace wig and a lace front. So the difference is, this is my RPG Show unit that I just reviewed, I think like a week ago or something like that. And this one is a full lace wig. So this is what the parting look like. And then when we go to the back of it, you can see, like right here, you can still see there is still lace here. When you go all the way back here to the back of the head, there's still lace all right here. When you go back to the nape of the neck, there is still lace all back here. Okay, so that's what a full lace wig is. A lace front is. And now here's my purple wig, but this is a lace front, currently like the one that I am currently wearing. So what that means is, you see the parting in this was not very much. It was only this compared to this. This is a big difference. Okay, and then because everything stops here. Now I just showed you guys how a full lace looks when you pull this in the back. All of this has tracks in the back, okay? So all of this is a lace front, because in the very front of this, there is lace. See all of this? All of that is what it looks like, but all of that stops when you get to here, and then the rest is just tracks. So that's usually what the difference is between the two. So I'm currently wearing the second one I showed you. So there are tracks here in the back, and I think, don't quote me, but what I think they did to make these fuller is they added just more tracks, because it probably is cheaper to construct the wig with more tracks in the back to give it more density than it would be to take a full lace wig and then put twice the amount of hair in it, because it's going to be twice the amount of time and twice the amount of work. So that's my only thing, is that if it's gonna, I don't really care which one it is, as long as I can part my hair in the front and make it look as natural as I can, then I don't mind having the tracks in the back, because I'm not one for parting my hair all the way down the back. I could, but I just have a tendency not to do that. And especially when it comes down to lace, the issue that sometimes we tend to have with it is the simple fact that it doesn't always look the most natural. So what I did was I took my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit. I have the medium one, cream. And it's not the first lightest color, but it's the second lightest color I used on my part. Because if you use too much of a light concealer, like the color you do your under eyes with, like if you do contour and highlight, use that in your part. Don't use and it should be the second lightest one in the palette, not the lightest one in the palette, unless you're just being dramatic with your makeup. Yeah, it makes it look like it's a little bit dark, a little bit lighter than my face, but I don't want it to look like cake batter, and then people will just be kind of looking at my part, and that's kind of just how you go ahead real quick and can disguise the knots, so you can't really see. So I'll get a close-up on my part so you can see. And this is what it looks like with the concealer in it. And I only put the concealer underneath it, and I put a little, literally like pat it in on the top. Don't start drawing it in because this is going to start looking real crazy. But yeah, I will say this unit hasn't given me any issues. No shedding, no loose tracks. The lace hasn't tore, or it's very soft. It lays to my head very flush, so it's very flat. I give this a 110% RPG show. I appreciate the efforts because they are listening to the consumers and us reviewers, because again, if I don't like something, I'm not going to tell y'all that I love it. I could love a wig and hate the density, and the density can make the world of a difference in the type of hair and how it looks. Because again, if it is short like this, it needs to have a little bit more body to it. And I get you want it to look natural. This is natural enough. You know, it's not super duper full, but it ain't super duper thin neither. It fits to my head perfectly. I got some fresh braids, so everything laying real flat right now. So yeah, I mean, I there's nothing else good I can say about this, but they did an awesome job. And you guys know Black Friday is right around the corner. So if I was y'all, I would definitely keep checking her Instagram. And I'll put all the information to this wig below if you guys are interested. And before I go, I want to give y'all the specs real quick. This is a 200 density lace front wig, not a lace wig. There is a difference. So keep that in mind. The SKU number for this is LFS001-S. The hair color is a natural hair color. So it actually is this hair color is what it is. Though mama hair is dirty. This is 14 inches. So again, this is very natural. I think the stock wigs come in 14. I think anything longer, you have to wait for them to make it and then get it shipped to you. But 14, and mind you, I never say this in videos. But I am 5'4", so keep that in mind. And I don't have boobs. So keep in mind, if you do have boobs, it's probably going to be like this when you get it. So yeah, I'm not tall by a long shot. The hair texture is a silky texture, and it is very true to silky hair. The only difference is it's not overly silky. It's not that synthetic. I could tell you got on some hair that's not your origin hair. It actually looks very natural, and it looks like I just got a nice press and flat iron and got that. The cap construction is a cap construction number 4, which is considered, that's in their stock of piles of information. It is the lace front wig cap. And my cap size is a number 1, which is a cap size small. And again, if you are not satisfied with your wig, make sure to not cut the lace off of it, okay? This is like when you buy clothes and you're not really satisfied with it, you just simply don't take the tag off. That's like a known thing. Don't take the tag off, because they're not going to take it back, because clearly it's been worn. So if you try it on and you don't like it, or it's not your length, or something ain't fitting right, just put it back in the box and ship it back to them. But do not cut that lace off. So I will catch you guys in the next one, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys later. Peace.